there, I'm Kevin V, and welcome to KC Countdown. A long while back on the channel, I used to have something called Kevin's Top 7, my variation on the top 10 list you'd commonly see on YouTube. Well, I thought I'd rebrand it, and of course with New Year's coming up, everybody counting down on their favorite moments and whatnot would be the perfect chance to reveal it and debut it today. Now, since today was supposed to be a random I thought it'd be perfect to talk about my top 7 2015 newly watched anime. Anime that may have been around for a while, but I'd only discovered this year. Now, number 7 on the list is actually not exactly something completely new, but the way I watched it was definitely different than what I've done before. It was Sword Art Online 2, but I actually watched it subbed instead of dubbed. It was on Crunchyroll. Tubby and I had just gotten it and decided to watch some things, and that was the first anime I watched on there. And of course, they generally have subbed anime over there. And so I watched it subbed and kind of enjoyed it more than I thought I would. But overall, I still did enjoy it, even though I had to read subtitles because I couldn't understand the voice actors. It still worked and I still liked it. It had a lot of action, a lot of comedy. Kind of cool to mix in a different game here and there. Especially the main running joke that Kirito's male character looks like a female. So everybody keeps mistaking him of so, and it's just hilarious to see. So overall, I enjoyed it this year. Number 6 on my list is definitely something new that I checked out this year, Blue Exorcist. It's a very cool anime involving the devil and religion, which I've always enjoyed a little bit in anime, with using mythologies and whatnot. It's about two brothers who are the sons of Satan, one having pretty much all of the demonic power, and the other brother supposedly not having it all. And so it's a cool dynamic, and basically the one brother is an exorcist, fighting off the demons, having a war against demons and whatnot, and the other brother at first seems normal, seems human until he unleashes his full power, and then also goes training to be an exorcist and whatnot. It's a cool dynamic on that sense, that, a demon being an exorcist, and as well as the cool powers and action into it. It's just one of my favorites on that. Number 5 is something that's pretty cool and unique. We definitely covered it on Random A. It's something I'd seen previously, but had not fully watched until then, which was Kill la Kill. It's a very cool anime, again with more action. This one, of course, continuing on my fun of action and also having a great unique art style to it, was very awesome. But the whole jumps and randomness at times was a little bit too much for me, so I generally didn't enjoy it that much. But the plot overall, I really liked. And it's definitely one of my favorite anime that I've actually ever seen. And for Tubby, one of his regrets, as he actually loved it in the end. So his rating he did before has actually changed to a 6. In case anybody ever wonders. Number 4 is something I've actually seen a bit for as a kid when I mentioned another one on a Random A recently, One Piece. I had heard about this anime for many years. I'd seen it a little bit as a kid, but not exactly enough to really be into it. So finally, after many years of telling myself, I'm going to check this out, I did, and I really enjoyed it. It was it's definitely a great plot. I'm not too far into it yet. He's got some crew members by now if I'm into. But it's still one of my faves, especially since Luffy's character is an inspiration on one of my favorite characters of anime, Goku. Which, continuing on the Random A trend, we covered this one, The Devil is a Part-Timer. It's definitely one of my fave anime that I'd never heard about before, just saw it on Netflix, checked it out, and fucking loved it. The unfortunate drawback for this anime right now is there's nothing continued on for it. Nothing at all. I'm not even sure about manga, but for anime, nothing. It just ends where it ends, and then sadly it ends in a bad place, as if they were going to have a bigger plot to it, which has never gotten to. So it's caused Tubby and I to have a very unfortunate heartache with this anime, because of how good it was. Number 2 on my list is Fairy Tail. This one is a very interesting anime involving magic and wizards, which I at first thought I may not really enjoy. But after watching a couple episodes, I was hooked. The blend between its comedy and its awesome action as well as its great storytelling is an awesome formula that I really enjoy with a lot of anime. Characters especially are awesome. It's got a great balance between some characters that are really strong, serious, but still comical in the end, and others who are maybe the opposite on the spectrum. Great anime that I would definitely recommend to anybody to watch. And my favorite anime of 2015 that I watched, The 7 Deadly Sins. It's one we covered on Random A, and it was one that I just randomly found on Netflix as well. And god fucking damn did this ever. It's comedy, it's action, it's all the things I love in an anime, and it's just there and more. When you see two characters have an arm wrestling match so powerful that it breaks a barrier that 10 tyrant dragons couldn't break, you know it's good. Of course, with this brings the question for you. What is your favorite anime you checked out this year? Did you check out any at all? Or what's your favorite all time? Hit the comments down below, make sure to thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you hadn't already. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.